So quick update, guys, on the Titan attachment forks up front. Got my neighbor here again. He's actually got the torch out, and he's going to notch out the areas where the quick connect pins need to go into place, because I told him what was going on. He's probably making glass underneath there too with the sand heating up. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to clip this right in place now. And again, just so nobody thinks I just call this guy up and say, hey, do something for free. We compensate, right? We make sure we're taken care of.
We take care of each other.
We take care of each other. We're not just neighbors, but we're friends.
I don't want to burn that board up.
I don't care if you burn it up, but you don't want to catch fire, in other words.
I just want it so it's not right over the board.
Okay.
That's going to get the blunt of it. You might burn up the board a little bit.
Oh, I don't care. So, what technology are we using here?
This is oxyacetylene torch.
The good stuff.
Normally, if I was back in my shop, I'd be using the my plasma cutter. Just because it's a lot cheaper. With these bottles, you got to fill them up. It's over $100 to fill up both bottles.
Oh, wow.
You can get a plasma cutter online for a couple $100, and all you need is a compressor for air.
Oh, wow, and it just cut right through all this.
Yeah, it'll cut right through this, no problem. So over time, it's just cheaper in the long run to have a plasma cutter than it is to keep refilling bottles. I use this more just for something like this where I got to go out and do stuff.
Knock it out with small work, right?
Small work real quick. And I use it to do my forming of my handles and stuff like that for bending. And I heat them up, cherry red, bend them to the way I want them. And then, but other than that, I would be using my plasma cutter.
Well, you got to tell me real quick. Do you have a name for your YouTube channel that you're starting yet?
Warrior Customs 361. We should start. I want to start doing that shooting target this coming probably weekend.
And shooting targets are unique because what type of steel do they use?
They use an AR 500 type steel. If you're going to be using for shooting targets, you want to be on the safe side and use the AR 500 or that type of material. A lot of people think going with a mild steel will work. If you're shooting at a long distance, that will work. But for short distances, you don't want to worry about it denting,
over penetration, yeah.
Or denting the metal, and then you have ricochet coming back at you and different other safety issues you don't want to deal with. So spend a little bit extra money, get the AR 500 steel that you're supposed to be using, and
do it the right way. Yep.
Do it right.
Awesome, brother. Well, as soon as he launches his channel, we're going to have him back on this channel doing some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm going to let him finish up here real quick. Then we'll be able to finally test these forks out on the front of the tractor.
Need the little hammer and maybe an extension cord to clean it up a little bit, and then try it out, make sure it fits right.
Sounds good. Oh, that was a lot less climactic than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd be whacking at that thing for a while.
You have to break that slag a little bit.
Yep, I was just going to clean up the edges. Yep, he just said if you're going to do it right. Otherwise, don't do it. Yeah. I think we're pretty much done here. What we're going to do is wait till it cools down a little bit, just so we can spray paint it and make sure that it doesn't start rusting out here. You know, but the last video we did, you put the hooks on the top of the bucket. And by the way, that's been working out absolutely great. We used them just the other day to rip a big old root ball out of the ground, and they didn't fail at all. So everything was really, really good. They looked really clean. You do some phenomenal work. In that last video, though, we got some comments from people that were kind of concerned about our topic that we kind of branched out on, and that's the fact that you're a veteran. You've had to deal with some issues coming back from various places and deployments that you've been on. But one thing I just wanted to make clear to my audience here, we talk about these problems all the time. It's not as if I just brought it up on a video. And,
no.
You know.
And I understand where those comments are coming from. Some people are just, you know, they're trying to look out, and I understand that, and I appreciate that. But no, we talk all the time off screen. You know, like I said, we're friends. We're neighbors.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about all kinds of things off screen.
Yep.
But I do appreciate the concern. You know, I understand what she means, and I appreciate it. Thank you. But no, this is we do talk about this stuff off screen.
Yeah, and he wants to show awareness around this. You know, he's one of the vets that is suffering from some of the stresses that were put on from being deployed. But at the same time, though, he's trying to help others, and he's trying to find ways to help himself. And I think that the more you help yourself and the more you communicate about it, the more you help others who are trying to figure out how to work through it.
You know, on my Facebook page for my work, we do raffles and stuff for, you know, some veteran families. I'll build a pit. You know, I'll have different people will donate some money so I can purchase some materials, and we'll build custom pit, and somebody gets to get an awesome customized pit, and a family gets to have that money donated to them so they can go towards medical bills or just bills in general, just any kind of help to that family. You know,
that's
what we
awesome.
do these raffles for.
Maybe we can use this channel and even your channel to help further that goal, man.
Absolutely. I'd like to do more raffles, but again, it's the cost of material and stuff like that, but we would like to do more raffles, give a little bit more back to veterans and their families.
Yep.
And it's therapeutic for me. It helps them financially, so, and people are going to be able to get to see some content out of it. All around, it helps everybody.
Yep, so he's going to be launching his channel. When, like, roundabout, do you think your first video will go up?
I'm thinking the first video will come out in about 2 weeks.
As soon as he gives me the link to his channel, it's going to go in the description, guys. So hopefully he's launched it by then. And yeah, it's going to be awesome content. But as always, brother, you did a fantastic job. I really appreciate it. We're going to hook up the tractor to it real quick just to make sure everything works. Appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
Let me tilt it up.
That way?
That's it. I think we look good, brother. That's awesome, man. Like, I want to lift up the back of your truck. Nothing. All right. Pins are in. They're tight. Thing looks good. Oh, really? Well, let's raise it up then. Check that out. That is awesome, my friend. And I don't think we've weakened it really at all, because all this is really designed for is to keep it from coming off the front. All your main weight is between here and that backing plate right there.
Yeah, you're not going to weaken that. It's got plenty.
That's awesome, brother. Well, that is very cool. Man, that really looks good. He did the perfect job, exactly what I needed. I'm gonna take off the front right now, just touch it up with some paint and wrap this up. Hooked up perfectly, clamped in place perfectly. Good to go. Anyways, like I said, I will absolutely provide a link to his channel once he gets it up. Hopefully it's up by the time you watch this video. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon. That looks awesome.